The Northwest Kidney Center Bellevue expansion project is really about enhancing the existing structure and building upon those great bones to create a new environment that really focuses on education, helping Northwest Kidney Centers deliver on their promise to treat whole health for patients living with dialysis. The project is a 2,500 square foot expansion of the existing facility, bringing the total building to around 11,500 square feet. Creating a new entry and waiting lobby that comes out and is an inviting, welcoming environment. Bringing people in and meeting the receptionist right off the front, having a welcoming, connected environment for the waiting area that links directly to the actual patient space. Small modifications to the actual first floor layout are really designed around enhancing functionality, improving technician workflows, really focusing on nurse and technician visibility to patients. So the floor is modified slightly in its orientation and organization so that technical staff and nurse staff are able to see all of the patients from the central nurse station. We're keeping the exact same patient count of 18 stations, but shifting a few programmatic elements in order to make those lines of sight work better for us. And then taking advantage of the beautiful windows that are already in place in the building to give an open, light, airy feel to the clinic, a place that you would actually enjoy spending significant portions of time. Important in that effort is actually taking the med station and moving that back to the inner core of the nurse area and really opening up the floor. The other piece that's really important is a reorganization that supports the new tech cart service line that Northwest Kidney Centers is implementing, allowing technicians to spend more time with patients and less time focusing on preparing materials. The nurses and technicians are able to see patients anywhere on the floor, including in the waiting, prep, patient toilet, scale areas, all from the central nurse station. Patients also have good line of sight to the nurses and technicians from the entry door and from the waiting areas. The project is really centered around connecting the first floor and the second floor, and doing that through a vertical circulation, including a new elevator and stair that are designed with large windows and openings that bring daylight in and invite people to come up to the second floor and take advantage of the new programmatic elements that we're including. While the first floor is really focused on the clinical environment, the second floor is really around the education component and creating spaces for staff and family education with dedicated conference rooms for just those functions. A separate dedicated space for the KRI exam room so that we can continue the important research that Northwest Kidney Centers is supporting throughout the organization. And then enhancing the programmatic function of the building by developing an entirely new home training suite. Again, reinforcing Northwest Kidney Center's commitment to giving patients choice in the way that they manage their care. Adding 2 new home training suites with expansion capacity for a third, a dedicated nurse station for home training with good line of sight and visibility to the home training stations, and then the actual home training rooms that are really formulated around simulating a home environment where you can feel comfortable and relate to how you will actually be dialyzing at home. Importantly, the building is connected through transparency so that it's easy to navigate, easy to find your way through, and all the programmatic elements are connected. The building feels natural to navigate for a patient, family, guest, and visitor. The elevator linking the first and second floor also comes up to the home community room, which then is adjacent to a new program of CKD education and a demonstration kitchen. The CKD room expanded off the front, set up as a teaching and demonstration type room so that we can support 10 to 12 people at a time. The bright daylit space encourages participation and learning, and thinking from a more holistic perspective in the management of care, connecting this CKD education room with the new demonstration kitchen. It really allows participants to partake in hands-on training around their nutrition. Importantly, the new project and the expansion really builds on the existing bones that have been there and have been a legacy of Northwest Kidney Center's commitment to the Bellevue community, focusing on building upon that strong relationship and making this a functional facility for years to come. The project is currently under design, with the intention of starting construction in late summer, early fall of 2019, and we look to open the new clinic in mid-year 2020.